Blackbirds singing in the dead of
Good evening, everyone.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and
Herb chicken. Now beverages, we're going to have beer or...
you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night.
But the strange medications that I'm taking right now sometimes sort of take over my emotions and make me a little teary-eyed, and hopefully those little happy pills that I took this morning will keep that from happening. But if I have to bring out Mr. Hanky tonight and tear my eyes, then I apologize, and I'm going to do my very, very best to keep this from happening. As teachers in Worcester County, we want to make sure our students, parents, administrators, local businessmen, county council members see us working together for the greater good of all. Don't hide our light under a basket. Let our light shine. We work together all the time. Worcester County teachers have always been known. Remember this, Worcester County teachers have always been known for their generosity and their helpfulness with their students, the parents, community, and especially with each other. When our students see us teachers working together as a team, they see this as not just being a fairy tale, but this is for being for real. I want to let every one of you know what an honor and a privilege this has been serving as Worcester County's Teacher of the Year. And thank you very much.
No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. In the wake of enormous human suffering in the past year, from Iraq to Southeast Asia, Dunn's words ring true across the centuries when he says, "Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never ascend to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee." In the spirit of one humanity, it is vital that we teach our children the lesson of service to others who are in need of assistance. While our state has mandated community service, our students have made that call a personal mission as they have raised money for disaster relief, helped build habitats for humanity, generated tens of thousands of canned goods for the needy, and made a commitment to preserving our environment well beyond their own generation. Clearly, they have taken all our lessons to heart and made a personal commitment to serving mankind. As John Donne said it so succinctly, truly no man is an island, and we are all the better for it.
Hi, I'm Mike McAllister.
And I'm Danielle Bailey. Welcome to the 2005 Worcester County Teacher of the Year celebration.
You know, one of the most important things we learn in school is the sense of community, and judging from the pictures you've already seen, we can know that the future of mankind will be in good hands when the time comes.
That's right, Mike. Worcester County students are busy every day embracing the idea of community service. We have our parents and teachers to thank for instilling that in us.
Please accept our heartfelt thanks, as we too understand the importance of reaching out to others. It's a part of what makes us uniquely human.
And we are here to celebrate that unique role that teachers play in all of our lives, teaching us to find a place in our heart for others. And here now are the nominees for the Worcester County Teacher of the Year.
Teaching is a challenging occupation, but a Title I school has unique challenges for every teacher. Children are most successful when the school pulls together all of its resources to make every day count for each student. Everyone in the school, teachers, administrators, support personnel, custodians, cafeteria workers, play a part in a student's success as a learner and a person. You never know who or what will encourage or help a child, especially that hard-to-reach student. When the students in your classroom are successful, you as a teacher are successful. I have been fortunate to work in a building where everyone, all of my colleagues, play a part in each child's success, and therefore the success of the teacher.
My students at Cedar Chapel face many challenges of today. My role as a teacher is to provide a safe and caring environment where they strive to meet high but realistic expectations. I see each child rather than the disability that might limit them. My students know that I believe in them. They allow me to focus on their strengths to overcome their weaknesses. My ultimate goal is to teach my students to be as independent as possible and to become contributing members of society.
Students today are more worldly and savvy than ever before. As their teacher, I hope I'm a positive role model and a trusted friend for them. I try to guide them in situations when they should and need to say no. I encourage them to show leadership, have pride in themselves, and reach for the stars. In second grade, children learn they live, work, play, and solve problems in a community. They practice problem solving and learn that life is about making good choices.
Education is about expanding horizons, accepting challenges, and developing emotionally and mentally. In short, education is about life. As teachers, we must focus our energy on establishing positive relationships, creating safe communities, and inspiring students with our passion for learning. We must have faith that if we have a clear vision of what we want students to know and be able to do, if we clearly communicate these goals and standards, and if we use our skills and creativity to create vibrant learning communities, we will engage all students, inspiring them to learn.
I want my students to grow up to be curious adults. I would hope that they would want to learn long after they leave my classroom. So often we give our students tasks with only one answer or solution. With art, there's the potential for many creative answers. I feel that it is my duty as a teacher to allow my students the opportunity to explore all of their options and make mistakes sometimes. They need to know that it is okay to find their way through something. If a child is always certain of where he or she is headed, they run the risk of never going anywhere new or extraordinary.
Teaching is extremely rewarding to me. I get to do and see so many of the things I love on a daily basis, both in and out of the classroom. I love establishing a math environment that is fun and exciting, as well as one that makes math clear and easy to understand. The smiles I see on my students' faces assure me they are being successful. I also enjoy attending after-school activities and seeing the enthusiasm of my students carry over in a different setting. Teaching is truly the most satisfying career I can imagine. Seeing students be successful and knowing that I'm part of their success is especially gratifying.
Mutual respect built on trust and responsibility is the anchor for my classroom, creating an atmosphere conducive to learning. It is and always has been my personal goal to provide a safe haven where exploration can result in learning. Establishing, developing, and maintaining a relationship in which the student is treated as a valued individual is my primary goal. I want the students to know that I respect their contributions and decisions. I want them to thrive in an environment where they feel secure, for it is in this environment that the lines between teacher and student, facilitator and participant are blurred and learning takes over.
I take pride in my ability to create engaging and realistic learning experiences for my students. Providing them with opportunities they may not normally have sparks interest and creates lifelong learners. Motivating children and getting them excited about learning is my goal as a teacher. My role is to provide the most enriched learning environment possible, and I make sure that every child has the opportunity to learn in a way that best suits them. As a society, we owe our children the opportunities and experiences needed to empower them in becoming lifelong learners. We must teach responsibility and respect for our community and environment. Teaching children the importance of the world around them will encourage them to become contributing, productive, caring members of society.
One of my former college professors, Dr. Barbara Kellum, was the individual whose influence prompted me to become a teacher. She was an extraordinary role model and demonstrated a tremendous love for teaching. She was a nurse, but she was also a teacher. Her influence on me helped me to realize that when you enjoy doing something, that it is human nature, you want to teach it to others. For me, teaching just comes naturally.
I believe first you must believe in yourself and your ability to teach all students in various situations. To be an outstanding teacher, you must love children, love to teach children, love to be around children, and be able to accept change sometimes on a daily basis. In coaching as well as teaching, you have high expectations of your players. All of the tactics coaches use teaching their sport can be used in the classroom to gain fantastic results. We as teachers should expect the same from our students in the classroom as coaches expect from their players. In reality, coaching is teaching. To love what you do and feel that it matters, how could anything be more fun?
In spite of my feelings at 5 a.m. when I drag myself from my warm bed, at 8 a.m. as the students enter my room, I am truly glad to be there. How fortunate I am. I have never heard my CPA husband say that he's truly glad to see the IRS agent walk through his door. Working with students as they struggle to grasp difficult concepts and then seeing the pride in their faces as the light bulbs come on is what keeps me coming back. To quote Melanie Griffith, teaching is so enjoyable it is almost a sin, but yet a sin that raises and educates the next generation.
During my 28 years of teaching in Worcester County, I have had the unique experience in teaching of 4 of the 5 elementary schools. After all these years, it continues to impress me that this school system makes such an effort to equitably distribute resources throughout the county. Our county does not have showcase elementary schools, which are used to impress prospective residents or new teachers. For example, if one school gets laptop computers, all of them receive laptops. A teacher in Worcester County would feel at home in any classroom, in any building, surrounded by supportive colleagues.
As an inclusion support teacher, I have had the opportunity to work with many wonderful teachers over the years. They are so supportive of all students and are willing to make accommodations and modifications for them so that the students experience more success. When our students face challenges, their teachers and I work together to come up with a solution to their problems. Because so many of my colleagues are organized and plan well in advance, I am better able to assist students, whether it be in taking a test, finishing a long-term project, or completing daily class and homework assignments.
I believe teaching is learning twice over. I love continuing to learn and share that passion with my students. I strive to instill in each child the rewards of being a lifelong learner and self-thinker. I have the gift to inspire each child every day in a positive and supportive environment. On my mirror at home, I have a quote that helps me greet every day with enthusiasm. Charles Swindoll stated, "Wherever you are, be all there." I believe anyone working with children has the duty to give 100% positive inspiration. It is my obligation to reach every child. I focus on teaching not only the academics, but I place emphasis on social and self-esteem development. I use a lot of laugh therapy in the classroom and teach children to value the power of humor and to smile. I truly believe I have the power to change the world, one child at a time, by giving children the power to believe in themselves.
And there you have it, 14 outstanding teachers from 14 of the best schools you could ever find anywhere.
Indeed, we owe all of you our most sincere thanks for everything you do for us in your classrooms. A special thank you for showing us how to care.
And that being said, we'd like to wish you good luck and good evening. Now remember, as far as the students are concerned, you're all winners. I'm Mike McAllister.
And I'm Danielle Bailey, wishing you all the best, because tonight you are the best there is.